you, Jesus did not die to start a religion. Religion is what we created out of his death. You understand that? Jesus didn't die to start a religion. He died to start a relationship. When it says that we get to heaven and whether or not God lets us in, he says to some people who did many things in his name, and he looks at them, he says, depart from me, I never knew you. He didn't say, depart from me, you didn't do enough good things. He didn't say, depart from me, you didn't pray for that one woman in the parking lot that one time I urged you to. He said, no, the problem is we never knew each other. We weren't acquainted. Because the only way you get in here is if I know you and you know me, and you never took the time to get to know me because you were too busy trying to impress me. You were too busy trying to impress me to actually get to know me. I'm here to tell you, God's not looking for you to be impressive. God's looking for you to press in to what he did for you 2,000 years ago on the cross. Is there anybody that believes it tonight?
Amen, brother. Yeah, anti-legalism. God doesn't care about what you're doing. He cares about what you're being. What does that have to do with relationship over religion, though? Historically, Christ did establish a religion. The Romans at the time thought that the Christians were just another sect of Judaism, like the Pharisees or the Sadducees. They called them followers of the way. A religion is just a grouping of ideologies and people who are joined together in that mission. I agree, we shouldn't all be focused on, I am serving my church, but then you never pray, you never know God. I agree. But can't both things be true at the same time? Can't you know God and serve his kingdom? Can't you know God and love him and draw close to him, but also love your neighbor and draw close in fellowship with them? Isn't religion almost just as important as relationship? Because relationship is between you and God, but God doesn't command you to just have relationship with him. He commands you to live out in the world. Isn't that equally important? How are you supposed to live in the world well if you have no relationship? But if you just have a relationship with God and then you do nothing with it, it's like saying, I'm married to my wife, but I'm never going to get her anything. I'm never going to do anything for her. I'm just going to be a bum. Is that relationship? Or is relationship only true if it's followed by action? And it's followed by action with others. And it's followed by action that cuts to the heart and shows the relationship you have. So maybe it's not relationship over religion. Maybe it's that religion has corrupted relationship, but without religion, how can we even have a relationship?